Want to feel stronger, sharper, and more energized as you age? It all starts with what's on your plate. Today, we're breaking down the 5 essential foods every senior should eat daily to stay healthy, active, and independent.
Let's kick things off with one of the most powerful brain-protecting foods nature has to offer: berries. I'm talking about blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries, all the colorful, juicy little fruits that taste like dessert but act like medicine. Now, these may seem simple, something you toss on your cereal or into a smoothie, but don't let their size fool you. Berries are tiny nutritional powerhouses that pack an incredible punch, especially for seniors who want to protect their memory, keep inflammation low, and age with energy and clarity. First, let's talk about your brain. As we get older, it's completely normal to have occasional lapses in memory, forgetting names, misplacing things, or taking longer to recall facts. But what's not normal is rapid cognitive decline. And that's where berries come in. These fruits are loaded with anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep red, blue, and purple hues. These compounds are potent antioxidants that help reduce oxidative stress in the brain, which is one of the biggest drivers of memory loss and even Alzheimer's. In fact, a major 20-year study from Harvard's Nurses' Health Study found that older women who consumed at least 2 servings of blueberries or strawberries per week had slower rates of cognitive decline by as much as 2.5 years. That's like turning back the clock on your brain just by enjoying fruit. But berries don't just support your brain, they help your heart too. They've been shown to lower blood pressure, reduce LDL, bad cholesterol, and improve the flexibility of your blood vessels, all of which reduce your risk of heart disease, stroke, and the kind of silent damage that can lead to vascular dementia. And let's not forget blood sugar, a huge issue for many seniors. You might think something that tastes sweet must spike your blood sugar, but berries are actually low on the glycemic index. That means they cause only a slow, steady rise in blood sugar, not the dramatic spikes you'd get from high-sugar fruits like bananas or grapes. Plus, berries are packed with fiber, especially when eaten whole, which slows digestion and keeps your blood sugar stable. So, if you're managing type 2 diabetes, pre-diabetes, or simply trying to avoid that mid-afternoon energy crash, berries are a perfect snack. Let's talk digestion. The fiber in berries also supports gut health, feeding the good bacteria in your microbiome and promoting regular bowel movements. A healthy gut isn't just about comfort, it plays a big role in immune function, inflammation levels, and even mood regulation. So how do you get more berries into your routine? Here are a few easy ways. Keep a bag of frozen mixed berries in the freezer. They're picked at peak ripeness and flash frozen, so you get all the nutrients, and they're often more affordable than fresh berries. Add them to your oatmeal or yogurt in the morning. The fiber, antioxidants, and natural sweetness make breakfast both healthy and delicious. Blend them into a smoothie with some spinach, almond milk, and chia seeds for an anti-inflammatory, brain-boosting drink. Eat them as a snack with a handful of almonds or walnuts for added protein and healthy fats. Pro tip: if you're buying frozen berries, look for ones with no added sugar. Some brands sneak in syrup or juice, which cancels out the blood sugar benefits. And yes, even if you're on a budget or live alone, berries are easy to store, prepare, and enjoy. No peeling, no chopping, just rinse and go. The bottom line: berries are one of the most senior-friendly foods on the planet. They protect your brain, support your heart, keep your sugar steady, and make your taste buds happy. You really can't go wrong with adding a handful of berries to your plate every day. Your brain will thank you, your heart will thank you, and honestly, your whole body will feel the difference. Next up, one of the absolute best foods you can put on your plate, especially as you age: fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. powerful anti-inflammatory fats that do wonders for your heart, joints, brain, and even your mood. In fact, omega-3s are considered essential fats, meaning your body can't make them on its own, so you need to get them from food. Let's break it down. First, your heart. Omega-3s help lower triglycerides, reduce blood pressure, and keep your arteries flexible. For seniors, this translates to a lower risk of heart attack, stroke, and arrhythmias, conditions that become more common and dangerous with age. In fact, studies show that eating just 2 servings of fatty fish per week can cut your risk of fatal heart disease by up to 30%. That's a huge return for such a simple change. Next, your joints. Struggling with stiffness in your knees, hips, or hands? Omega-3s help reduce joint pain and inflammation, especially in conditions like arthritis. Many seniors who add fatty fish to their diet report less morning stiffness and greater mobility, without relying so heavily on pain meds. Now let's talk about your brain. Omega-3s, especially DHA, one type of omega-3, are literally building blocks of your brain. Low levels of DHA have been linked to memory loss, depression, and even cognitive decline. But the good news? Higher intake has been shown to slow brain aging and may help protect against dementia. Here's something not everyone knows. Sardines and mackerel, often overlooked, are small, oily fish that are incredibly nutrient-dense. Not only do they contain omega-3s, but they're also loaded with vitamin D, calcium, and B12, which support your bones, energy levels, and nervous system. What if you don't love fish? Totally understandable. If the flavor or texture isn't your thing, you can still get some benefits from high-quality fish oil supplements. Just make sure they're from a trusted source and third-party tested for purity. And if you're vegetarian or plant-based, you've got options too. Flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, and algae oil offer plant-based omega-3s, though you may need to eat more to get the same benefits. How to enjoy fatty fish without the fuss. Grill a piece of salmon with lemon and dill for a simple, heart-healthy dinner. Add canned sardines to toast, pasta, or salads. Choose the kind packed in water or olive oil. Try mackerel mashed with avocado and lemon for a quick, high-protein lunch. Look for wild-caught or sustainably farmed options when you can. They tend to be higher in nutrients and lower in toxins. Pro tip: don't over-season with salt. Instead, use herbs like garlic, parsley, rosemary, or a squeeze of citrus to keep things flavorful and senior-friendly. The bottom line: fatty fish are one of the few foods that support almost every part of your body, from your heart to your joints to your brain. And for older adults, they can truly be game changers for energy, memory, and mobility. So if you're looking for one food to start with, something simple, delicious, and full of benefits, put fish on the menu twice a week. Your body will thank you.
You probably saw this one coming. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, collard greens, Swiss chard, and arugula are true nutritional powerhouses, especially for seniors aiming to boost their health naturally. Let's talk about what makes these vibrant greens so special. First, they're packed with vitamins A, C, and K, all crucial for different parts of your body. Vitamin A supports eye health, helping reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration. Vitamin C is a potent antioxidant that helps your body fight inflammation and heal wounds faster. And vitamin K? It plays a key role in bone health by activating proteins that keep your bones dense and strong, which is essential to help prevent fractures and osteoporosis as we age. But there's more. Leafy greens are also an excellent source of folate, a B vitamin that supports brain function and helps reduce levels of homocysteine, an amino acid linked to cognitive decline and cardiovascular problems. Keeping your brain sharp and your heart healthy is a top priority for seniors, and these greens have your back. Another bonus? Leafy greens are loaded with fiber, both soluble and insoluble.
Fiber aids in digestion, promotes regular bowel movements, and helps keep blood sugar steady, which is crucial if you're managing diabetes or trying to avoid it. Plus, they're a natural source of important minerals like calcium, magnesium, and potassium, all vital for maintaining strong bones, healthy muscles, and balanced blood pressure. And because leafy greens are low in calories but high in volume, they help keep you feeling full without packing on extra weight. That's a win-win for maintaining a healthy body composition and energy levels. Now, how do you get more of these greens into your diet without it feeling like a chore? Toss a handful into your soups or stews just before serving to keep all those nutrients intact. Stir-fry them lightly with garlic and a splash of olive oil for a quick, flavorful side dish. Add raw spinach or arugula to sandwiches, wraps, or salads for a fresh, peppery bite. Blend kale or Swiss chard into smoothies. Pair with fruits like banana or berries and a scoop of protein powder for a nutrient-packed breakfast or snack. For seniors, the beauty of leafy greens is they're incredibly versatile, easy to prepare, and can be tailored to your taste preferences. Remember, aim to include at least one serving of leafy greens every day. Even a small amount can make a big difference over time in your bone strength, brain health, and overall vitality. So next time you're at the grocery store or farmer's market, fill your basket with a colorful variety of leafy greens. Your body will thank you with stronger bones, a sharper mind, and better digestion.
Let's talk about one of nature's most satisfying and nutritious snacks, nuts. Whether it's almonds, walnuts, pistachios, or even hazelnuts and cashews, these little powerhouses pack a serious health punch, especially for seniors. Here's why nuts deserve a regular spot in your diet. First off, nuts are loaded with healthy fats, mostly monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, which are great for your heart. These fats help lower LDL cholesterol, often called bad cholesterol, while supporting the good HDL cholesterol, improving your overall blood lipid profile and reducing your risk of heart disease, which is the leading cause of death among older adults. But that's not all. Nuts are also a fantastic source of fiber, which helps support digestion and keeps your blood sugar steady. Stable blood sugar is especially important if you're managing or trying to prevent diabetes. Plus, nuts contain plant-based protein, essential for maintaining muscle mass, especially as we age. Protein supports muscle repair and strength, which helps you stay active, mobile, and independent. They're also rich in vitamins and minerals such as vitamin E, magnesium, and selenium. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects your cells from damage, helping slow the aging process and supporting your immune system. Magnesium is key for muscle function, nerve health, and keeping your blood pressure in check. Selenium plays a role in reducing inflammation and boosting immunity. Now, a quick word about portions. Nuts are calorie-dense, which means a little goes a long way. Eating too many can lead to unwanted weight gain, especially if you're not burning many calories throughout the day. That's why sticking to about a quarter cup per day, roughly a small handful, is the sweet spot. This amount gives you the health benefits without overdoing the calories. You can enjoy nuts as a quick snack on their own, sprinkle them over salads for a satisfying crunch, mix them into yogurt, or add them to oatmeal and smoothies for extra texture and nutrition. And here's a pro tip. Whenever possible, choose raw or dry roasted nuts with added salt or sugar. This keeps them as natural and healthy as possible, avoiding extra sodium and unnecessary sweeteners. Incorporating nuts into your daily routine is a delicious, simple way to support your heart, muscles, and overall health as you age. So go ahead, grab that handful of nuts today and give your body a tasty boost of nourishment.
Let's wrap up this list with a quiet hero in the nutrition world, whole grains. Now, I know grains don't sound as exciting as berries or salmon, but don't underestimate them. For seniors, they can be one of the most powerful tools for improving energy, blood sugar, digestion, and even brain health. So what exactly are whole grains? Whole grains are grains that haven't been stripped of their nutrients. That means they still have all three parts: the bran, rich in fiber and antioxidants; the germ, packed with vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats; and the endosperm, a natural source of energy. When you eat foods like steel-cut oats, quinoa, brown rice, barley, bulgur, millet, or whole wheat bread, you're getting the full package, literally. But when grains are refined, think white bread, white rice, regular pasta, most of those nutrients are removed. What's left is mostly starch, which quickly turns into sugar in your body. That leads to blood sugar spikes, crashes, and long-term health problems like insulin resistance. So why do whole grains matter so much as we age? For starters, they're a fantastic source of fiber, something that many older adults don't get enough of. Fiber keeps your digestive system running smoothly, helps prevent constipation, and even feeds the good bacteria in your gut. That's right, whole grains can support your gut microbiome, which is linked to everything from immunity to mood. They also help regulate blood sugar. If you're managing diabetes or prediabetes, whole grains digest more slowly than refined grains, helping keep your glucose levels steady instead of spiking and crashing. That means more sustained energy throughout the day without the roller coaster. And let's not forget the heart benefits. Whole grains contain beta-glucan, especially in oats and barley, which helps lower LDL, bad cholesterol, and may reduce your risk of heart disease. Studies have shown that people who eat at least 3 servings of whole grains per day have a lower risk of stroke and heart attacks. What about your brain? Well, whole grains are rich in B vitamins, especially B6, folate, and niacin, which support cognitive function and memory. They also help lower homocysteine, an amino acid linked to cognitive decline when it builds up in the blood. And here's the best part: they're versatile and affordable. For breakfast, go with steel-cut oats or whole grain toast topped with avocado or nut butter. Lunch idea? Quinoa salad with veggies and a sprinkle of feta. Dinner swap? Replace white rice with brown rice or barley. And for snacks, try a small bowl of air-popped popcorn, which is technically a whole grain. Just remember, check labels. Look for terms like 100% whole grain or whole wheat flour as the first ingredient. Watch out for words like enriched flour or multigrain. They sound healthy but often aren't. Portion-wise, seniors don't need to overdo it. Half a cup of cooked whole grains per meal is a great place to start. Pair it with lean protein and healthy fats for a balanced, blood sugar-friendly plate. The bottom line? Whole grains are gentle on your body but powerful in effect. They support your digestion, heart, brain, and blood sugar all at once. And over time, those little choices, like brown rice instead of white or oats instead of sugary cereal, can make a big difference in how you feel. So go ahead, stock your pantry with a few whole grain staples and give your body the nourishment it deserves, one bite at a time.
So there you have it: berries, fatty fish, leafy greens, nuts, and whole grains. 5 simple, powerful foods that can help you stay strong, sharp, and full of life. If this helped you, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more easy tips on staying healthy as you age. We post new videos every week, and we'd love to have you with us on this journey to better living. Thanks for watching. Stay well, and see you in the next one.